All right, guys, I want to talk today about how you can improve your jiu-jitsu when you don't have someone to train with. Now, this can be a problem if you have a gym in, a remote area, or, you can't make it to a gym as much as you'd like. A lot of factors can play into why you won't always be able to train as much as you want. But there are ways to improve without a partner, where you can just be with yourself and train, okay? Now, if you understand, technique and you've been doing it a while, watching YouTube, if you've been in it for a few years, not a few months, if you've been in it for a few years, something like YouTube is a great tool because, say you guys are going over triangle chokes that week, you can watch videos on YouTube and watch it and visually see it and stimulate your neural pathways through watching, triangle chokes. That's an option, right? But an option that I prefer, because actually doing a movement with your body is the best way, because your body doesn't know any better. The more you do a movement, the more efficient it gets at it, and then it just does it on its own, okay? So what I've done in the past, because sometimes I'd only train 2 or 3 days a week at most, not every day like I do now, I would do drills at home, okay? And that could be anything from, doing bridges, on your living room floor. It's endless, right? Endless, okay? Now, having pieces of equipment like this punching deck, okay, this thing is a great tool, not just for boxing, but for jiu-jitsu as well. And there's videos out there that show grappling drills with this. I'm not going to spend that much time on what to do with this because there's other videos for that. But this can be, I can use it to practice my knee on belly, that movement, because this is what I want to do with a person. I can use it to work my mount. Oh, here's my arm bar. All right, I can use it, a drill I really like doing, work my knee cut guard pass, all right? Here, and just like anything else, I can start putting these moves in combination. Here. Right? Just many of the things you can do with this. And what is jiu-jitsu besides movements and combination, right? Arm bar to triangle, etc., etc. Now, not everyone has a punching bag. They're not cheap, 50 bucks at least, 60 bucks, okay? Sometimes, good old medicine ball. Now you're looking at this probably thinking that, how could you use this? Same thing as you use that. Different size, but same principle. Work my guard pass. Right? You do arm bars. Okay, I can use it to balance on. A lot of stuff. You can use it to practice your squeeze for chokes. It's really, your body doesn't know the difference. Whether I'm with a person and I'm practicing passing their guard, or I'm here, I'm doing the exact same movement. I'm still training my body in the same way. Now granted, when you're passing guard, you have to deal with someone's legs, which I'm not dealing with here. I have to push the leg down, but to this day, sometimes to warm up, I'll get here early and do these drills, and they pay off big time when I'm rolling, because my body is used to doing the movement. And trust me, doing a couple hundred movements a day on this, even a couple days a week, at the end of a month, 2 months, what is that? That whole 10,000 rep rule, 10,000 reps is something till you master it. It's very true. It's just your body doesn't know the difference. Training with a person is always the best way, but there are other ways. Now say you don't have this, you don't have this. There are drills, obviously, that you can do by yourself. We all know the hip escape and your bridging. We all know that stuff. Okay, I'm not talking about that. Okay, you can practice. What I like to do, I like to practice, your triangles. I come in here, grab it, lock in my triangle choke. Okay, I used to do this while watching TV at night. It's a good ab workout as well, and it does pay off. And I'd be on the mat rolling again after doing those drills. My triangles are better, okay? You can practice arm bars by yourself. Arm bar from the guard, one of the ways I like to do, because arm bars from the guard are about getting that angle and turning your hips, right? I would come up like this and turn and come back. That's how your body moves. You do an arm bar. So you're here, you turn, you kind of jackknife, and you come back. I'm not throwing my legs up into the air like this. I'm here and turning my hips, my butt's turning the corner, because that's how it works on an arm bar, okay? I can practice arm bars from the top. I can do a sit up like this, pinch my knees. It's like I'm falling back for an arm bar. Sit up, pinch my knees, fall back for an arm bar. And again, the benefit of the drills without equipment is it's a heck of an ab workout too. So you're getting some jiu-jitsu movement training in. You're getting your technique work in. Not the most ideal situations, but it does work. You know, and there's so much more that you can do with this than I've shown. I'm just kind of giving you guys an idea. If you're creative and you have the will to train, I have used this to get better at jiu-jitsu. I've used this to get better at jiu-jitsu. I've used my own body to get better at jiu-jitsu. Okay, obviously when you're by yourself, you can practice, you know, your wrestling shots. Stand up on your feet, shoot in. But that's stuff you guys are familiar with because that's what a lot of wrestlers do to warm up in wrestling anyway. So I'm trying to give you guys stuff, you know, you're by yourself at home, it's snowing, it's raining, you can't get to the gym, you work late, you have homework, but you want to train jiu-jitsu, you want to get in there. These are things that you can do. Okay, even taking these away, there are drills you can do. I might do a video later on with more specific drills, but I'm just trying to give you guys an idea that if you want to train, you don't need a partner, and you don't need equipment, and you can get better. So, you know, take the things I've shown you today, give them a try. You know, go for numbers. I usually do 25, you know, each side. It's a heck of a workout, especially with the stuff by yourself. Heck of an ab workout. Okay, you know, doing this stuff for reps, at the end of the day, you've done a few hundred. It's a good workout too. Give this stuff a try, guys. It will not disappoint you and it will pay off.